Some battles aren't worth fighting, not because you're weak, but because karma is watching. Most people don't understand this. They think silence means you lost, but in psychology, silence is often the final move, not the first mistake. Let me show you why. 1. When they lie about you, don't rush to explain yourself. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Lies need noise to survive. They need you panicking, defending, reacting. Silence isn't surrender. It's strategy. When you don't react, people start noticing the inconsistencies. Stories crack, energy shifts, and the truth always circles back without you lifting a finger. The loudest defense is often saying nothing at all. 2. When they insult you just to get a reaction, pause, because that insult isn't about you. It's bait. They want emotion. They want proof they still have access to your nervous system. But when you stay silent, something interesting happens. Your calm becomes a mirror, and they're forced to face their own noise. Psychologically, nothing unsettles an insecure person more than realizing they can't move you anymore. Let them drown in what they created. 3. When they walk away like you meant nothing, do not chase. Chasing is how people rewrite history. It teaches them you were disposable, even if you weren't. Instead, let absence do the talking. Because time has a way of clarifying value. What they thought was replaceable often becomes unforgettable. You don't need to prove what you were worth. Life will show them who actually lost. 4. When they manipulate others against you, protect your energy. This is where most people self-destruct. They over-explain. They overshare. They fight battles in rooms they were never invited into. But here's the reality. People who believe lies without evidence were never truly on your side. Karma doesn't forget what the world ignores, and you don't need to be present for consequences to arrive. Your job is to stay intact, not to convince everyone. 5. When they beg for a reaction, don't perform for their ego. Some people don't want closure. They want control. They want one last emotional payout. One final response they can twist, screenshot, or weaponize. Stillness is power. When you don't give them anything, they're left arguing with themselves. And that's a losing battle every time. 6. And when you know, deep down, that one day they'll regret how they treated you, don't say, "I told you so." That line is tempting, but silence cuts deeper, because regret hits harder when no one is there to rub it in. Let their own conscience replay the moments. Let time connect the dots. Let karma speak in a language they finally understand. You don't need the last word. You are the lesson. Some battles aren't worth fighting, not because you're weak, but because you've learned something most people never do. Silence isn't passive. It's controlled. It's deliberate. And it's unforgettable. If this shifted the way you see silence and power, share this with someone who's fighting the wrong battles. And follow Mind Unmasked for the psychology they never teach out loud.